Your Houston Morning News with Matt Patrick continues.
KTRH News Time is 7:16. Joining me right now, and I think the first time we've had them together, Harris County District Attorney Pat Lykos and Judge Ed Emmett. DA Lykos and Judge Emmett, welcome to Houston's Morning News.
Good morning.
It's great to have you both here with us. All right, let's talk about our new regional crime lab. This building is going to be something. How many stories? Is it 9 stories, DA Lykos? And is it going to be like CSI Miami?
Oh, it's going to be a lot better than CSI Miami. It's going to be a 9-story building. It's going to be 21st century, cutting edge in the medical center, and sharing all of the talent that's in the medical center. I could not be more excited. Commissioner's Court, it was historic what they did yesterday.
Now, Judge Emmett, we've got to move forward with this. We've got to break ground in the next couple of years, correct? That is part of the deal?
Correct. When the Texas Medical Center makes property available to anybody, that it's in their contract that you have to start construction in 2 years. And, of course, we want to do it. We're such a rapidly growing community. And right now, the Institute of Forensic Sciences is really ahead of the curve. We don't have any backlog over there. We want to be sure it stays that way, because at the end of the day, what we really want is to make sure that justice prevails.
Joining me right now, I believe for the first time we've ever had them together, Harris County Judge Ed Emmett and District Attorney Pat Lykos. Great to have you both with me this morning. DA Lykos, let me start with you. Harris County, of course, building this new regional crime lab. City of Houston is in desperate need of a crime lab. It's a mess. Maybe 7,000 untested rape kits right now. Is there a problem moving the city into this new regional crime lab? Is it all politics? Houston wants to run it. You don't want them involved. What's going on there?
Well, the simplest thing that the city can do is right now they can't handle their workload, so they are outsourcing to a half a dozen different labs in-state and out-of-state. What they could simply do is do what the sheriff's office does and send everything over to our forensic center for testing.
Is the reason they're not going to do that, or they're resisting that, is because they want to have their hand in running it?
Well, apparently that appears to be the case, but you have memoranda of understanding. There are contracts. We can have an advisory board. We already test for 136 different agencies, and there's no problem.
Well, somebody's not getting along with somebody's, from what I can see. I mean, it just appears that the city of Houston, for whatever reason, is resisting being a part of that, even though they've got a tremendous mess in downtown with just the rape kits alone. Judge Emmett, let me ask you. You've stated that, and you just correct me if I'm wrong here, that we might even have yet another regional crime lab on the board, on the drawing board. Is that right?
Well, that's been proposed publicly by some people, but I really think this entire situation with the city and the county will be worked out, because when the county already has a clearly established state-of-the-art crime lab or forensic center, there's no reason to duplicate that, and I don't think the taxpayers want to duplicate that.
So this is all politics, then. What I'm getting from this is that the city of Houston and the county, there's some political nonsense going on, and I'm not pointing the finger at either the county or the city, but I'm assuming it's probably the city.
Well, there's always a reluctance in governmental entities to give up any perceived power, but I think in this case, something as neutral as a crime lab, the city and county will be able to come together and figure out a way, because as the district attorney, who's been doing a great job, points out, we already test for over 100 other jurisdictions.
Right.
There's no reason we couldn't do that for the city of Houston.
Well, we will certainly watch this going forward. Looking forward to seeing the new building, maybe even getting a tour. It's going to be very, very cool. Judge Ed Emmett and District Attorney Pat Lykos joining us this morning. I want to thank you both for your time.